Hello Universe, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make this autogele. This is a twisted autogele with front rows. Please, for the new members that joined us, if you find this tutorial useful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And for the old members that returned, it's good to have you guys back. There are basic designs needed to achieve this style. They are number 1, the rows, number 2, the twist, and the third one is the frame, the round frame that will be attached to the gele base. So once you learn how to do these designs, you are good to go. Let's start the tutorial proper. I'll be using this type of Asooke. It comes in pieces, and I'll be using my scissors and my tape. The first thing to get is the gele base. Please watch the video on how to form your gele base. I shared it earlier on before this tutorial. Alright, for my frame, to measure out my frame, I cut out 4 pieces here. The first one is 45 inches, the second one is 21 inches, third one is 22 inches, and the last one is 24 inches. The longest part I've seen there is 45 inches, and I hemmed the edges of the Asooke, all of them. I hemmed the edges before I attached them from the middle. So if you want it to be long, very long, you attach more. I don't know if you get me. You can get like 45, 21, 22, 24, and 26. But mine stopped at 24 inches. Also, don't forget to hem the edges of your Asooke before you attach from the middle, from the center. So I told you, for my round frame that will be attached directly to the gele base, what you do is pleat from the center. Watch what I'm doing. I'll pleat all, understand? I'll pleat all from the center. This is the round frame. I call it frame, that round frame that will be attached directly to the gele base. So this is how you form it. You form your pleat from the center. Don't forget to attach all your gele from the center of each one. Before you attach any of them, fold to get the center before you start sewing. So I'm trying to locate the center. You drag it and get the center. What I'm doing is to get where I will tack. Alright, I've located the middle point and I've just run my thread to my needle. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to get my pleats, the right pleats. I'm trying to get it in order, but the first place to tack must be the middle. Please try as much as you can to get a matching thread. Even if you don't get an exact matching thread, get the one that is very near to it, that looks like the Asooke you are using. So try as much as you can to get a matching thread so it will not be seen. So after cutting out with your scissors, next thing to do is to tack the right side. Please arrange your pleat very well. I don't know if you get me. Arrange it very, very well. You pick it and try to form a curve. If you cannot do this on your table, if you're a beginner, you cannot do this on a flat surface, use your laps. Use your laps to form that curve. Also, if you can't get it with your laps, use a dummy head to form a curve. Please try to form a curve here. You must form a curve. Without a curve, it won't look too good. Don't know if you get me. So, you tack. Same thing you did at the middle, you do same thing here. You tack it. Yeah, I've tacked the middle, left and right. Please don't forget to use a dummy head or your laps to get a curve while tacking. Alright, the next style to get now is the twist. And for us to get a firm twist, we need a scuba material or foam poly. Scuba or foam poly. And we use Asooke to wrap it round.
Please, I'm sorry that I had to join my material. I couldn't get enough scuba, so I had to cut and sew it together so it will be enough for me. The length of the material I'm measuring now is 35 inches length by 12 inches width. I'm going to cut it 2 pieces.
The next step to follow is to fold your scuba. I had to follow this joint part so it won't show. Just fold the way I'm folding it in. Fold your scuba in the way I'm just doing. So you roll it round till you get to the end. What I'm doing here, please do same thing to the other scuba fabric. You know we need two to get a twist. Next thing you will do is to fold in. From this end, this particular end, you tighten the scuba. Watch what I'm doing. I'm trying to roll it again. As you're rolling it, you push it inside. You push inside and roll. Tighten your hand. It can pain your fingers. It's not bad. Just tighten your hand. I'm trying to fold it in. Then when you are sure that you folded it in very well, you use your needle and thread. As you strand your thread to your needle and tack the way I'm just doing now. So, as you tighten, you tack down. As you tighten, you tack down. Just give it a close look so you understand what I'm doing. As you tighten it, you tack down. And you do this method of tacking till you get to the end of it. My material for twisting that are ready. So next thing to do is to measure the Asooke that will be used to cover this scuba.
Lest I forget, I want to add something to this. In case you are unable to see a scuba fabric, you can improvise. Yes, you can use this foam as on your screen. This foam is 1 inch foam. You can use this foam to form your twist. The measurement you can use here is just cut out 35 inches length by 2 inches width. 35 inches length by 2 inches width into 2. You can use it to get your twist. Then you can also use a felt. What I mean by felt is breast pad. Then use that same format you used in your scuba to design your felt. It can also serve. So we'll be getting a Asooke to cover the twist, and the measurement is 38 inches length, 38 inches length into 2 pieces.
So before using it, hem the edges. Don't forget, after cutting out your fabric, those 2 pieces, you hem the edges. Next thing to do is to use this Asooke material to wrap up our twist, scuba for the twist. So watch what I'm doing. This is how I wrap it round, and you see with your needle and thread. So when you're done with the pinning down, when you ensure that you finish pinning the whole thing down, you've covered the whole scuba, you take your needle and thread. I got 8 pieces of thread there, so it depends on how tight you want yours to be. So you sew down just the way I'm doing now. Exactly what I'm doing here, that's what I will do to the other scuba, to the other fabric. That's what I will do.
In addition, there's another method of wrapping your scuba fabric or anything inside your Asooke. You can get that other method on my YouTube channel. This picture you're seeing on the screen, you can watch that video and see another method of wrapping it up with a gum. So next thing we're doing is to tack down the two fabric. You can use your needle and thread to do this, just the way I'm doing, or go to your sewing machine and sew it down.
With the help of someone, the person will hold down the fabric for you, so you'll be able to form your twist.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood.
So this is the round frame and the twist. What I'll be doing next is to cover up the edge of that plate. You know, the round frame, they are not really equal. So what I want to do is to use the remnant of the 45 inches. I want to use this remnant to cover up that edge, that place that the pleats ended. So I'll take my needle and thread to tack it down. What I'm doing here, do same thing on the other handle, and that is for handle. This remnant is what you use and tie your gele around your head.
But then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is
The next style to get is the rose, that round rose that is placed on top, and I'm measuring out 60 inches length. 60 inches length, just one piece of it. If you want your own rose to be very big, please measure out 70 inches or 80 inches. It depends on you. So I'll be showing you how to get your rose. Please, after cutting out, hem the edges. So I follow this step and get your fan. I want to form my fan. To get your rose, you must form your fan. So from this edge here, the front part, not the back, please. From the front part, you fold in. Watch what I'm doing. You fold in one, then I'll start again. You fold in. Just from that angle, you fold in. Then take big. Make your fan to be deep. That part, make it to be deep inside. Don't if you get me, I'll start again. I'll fold in, then fold in again. While folding, slant your hand, slant it, and make the up part to be deep. Make it to be deep inside. Then use your pin to tack both. Then you slant again. You slant your hand again.
never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy, I need some silence, please. You're all too loud, you don't speak quietly. Opinions violently thrown across every surface, it makes me nervous. Is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning.
Slant again. This is what you continue to do till you finish the whole fabric. I don't know if you get me. Okay, it's very easy. Just slant, take much up and take a little down and slant your hand. So I will do this up from here. I will do it from here to the end of this fabric. So this is how fan looks like. You can see mine. I finished mine. I used pin to hold it down. So and those places I pin down, you use your needle or your sewing machine and tack those edges. You tack just little, you tack. You can use your needle and do that, but I will use my sewing machine to do it. As you tack, you remove the pin. As you tack, you remove the pin. That's what you do all through. So I'll do mine and show you. Oh yeah, I'm done with tacking. So all my pins are gone. I'm done with tacking. Look closely, you observe that everything is gone. The whole pins are gone. So our next thing to do is to form a rose. To get your fan, to get your rose, you must form your fan. So I'll be using this edge from here, from the bottom. You fold in. Watch closely what I'm doing.
We can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds, we put the work in. We got some work, man.
Here, you need your needle and thread, so you tack where necessary. Understand? So I'll take my needle and thread and tack just few places, very few places. You roll and tack. Please make your tacking to be invisible. Don't really make it to be shown. Okay?
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance.
So I continue my rolling. You can see it, it's forming. You roll and stretch out. Just gently wrap it round on top of each other. Gently wrap it round on top of each other and your rose will form by itself. Don't forget to tack any place you feel like tacking. And there's no specific point to tack.
So continue with this method until you get to the end of the fabric.
Lips loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass halfway. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no. I'm not gonna give in, take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous, scared I would pop out fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart.
You can see the rose is ready. The twist is already attached to the round frame. I normally attach my twist to my round frame first. Then I will now attach this round frame to the gele base. The last thing to be attached is my rose. Anyway, you can do the attachment, any attachment, you can do all to your own taste. But how I do mine is the twist to my frame to the gele base, and the last thing to be attached is the rose. And this is the end of this training. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.